Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're all as stoked and absolutely fabulous as I am. We have a return visitor we've had on 2 years ago, Jocelyn Elizabeth. Very good friend. Well, I'd like to call her a very good friend. Her and her better half and kidlets. Great kids, great family. Dano, Jesse, Rose, we're all stoked about this show. And I'm so happy to see so many new faces with us tonight. So stick around. We'll be right back with Jocelyn Elizabeth. Hey, YouTubers and friends. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live with Toledo Jess, Dano, the Treasure Vixens, and I.
Oh, my sister's here. Yeah, we got lots of new people in here tonight. Awesome.
It's fantastic.
Must be a lot of your friends there, Jocelyn. What do you think?
Yes, I see a lot of familiar names there in the chat.
Yes, say hi.
David Villa, what's up, brother?
Hello.
Richard Davis, Drum Detect, yes, but no, Reliquary Cover us ain't here. We have the Crazy Lamp Lady here.
Crazy lamp lady.
Who? Relic Recover us.
Who's that?
Different channel.
She was on 2 years ago. Go back to my one playlist, and I do have a show with Reliquary Cover us.
Actually, thanks for sending Margie over.
Thank you. We have our Aussie friends in the house tonight, this morning, down under. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And all of you out there who was over at Jocelyn's live stream, her pre-show show before our pre-show. Thanks for coming over. It's a pleasure having you here, and I hope you become part of the Flash fam.
Right away, we got a question in here.
Hi, Liz. Sorry, had to throw that in. Who?
Moto Mining.
Oh, okay.
Wants to know, who is this person we have tonight? Who is this Jocelyn? Who is this crazy lamp lady?
Oh boy.
So tell us a little about yourself, Jocelyn.
All right. Well, I am the Crazy Lamp Lady.
Here, I'm going to pin you up.
The Relic Recoverist, formerly, and also still somewhat. I have a channel here on YouTube, Crazy Lamp Lady. Also, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I make videos about picking, kind of like American Pickers, only on a much smaller scale as far as going to thrift stores and flea markets and antique shops and that sort of thing. So that's basically what I do.
So when I pick for with the idea of future sales.
Yeah.
Well, right. Not necessarily into selling like what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like you're into a full-blown business type situation where you're buying and selling. You're buying and selling. Yeah. My problem is I buy and I don't sell.
I know a lot of people like that.
You're a hoarder.
That's what Ruby calls me too, a hoarder.
Judy calls me the same thing. You're a hoarder. No, it's useful stuff. Now it must be bad at the Drew and Jocelyn home because you're both hoarders. But you do resale. That's great from where...
There's a difference between just being a hoarder and someone who hoards stuff to sell.
Yes, and we try to cycle through. And the way we look at even our collection is just that it's a revolving collection. So even the stuff that we buy to collect is just temporary. You know, eventually we decide, okay, well, we're going to move this along and we're going to collect something else. So that's kind of how we look at things. And I think having that outlook on things keeps us from being full-blown hoarders because we do find stuff that we like.
You can't be full-blown hoarders, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Because there's too much room behind you in your living room.
Yeah.
You're not going through hallways of banana boxes.
I will tell you though, this is the overflow. So
We are in the overflow.
Hey, Matt, gone digging?
Okay, Tina again. Tina's asking lots of questions, and that's cool. Oh, is that? How can you tell Murano from Blanco?
You have to
No.
lick it. You just taste it. You just lick it, and you can tell the difference. It's the texture.
Smell.
the first time I've ever heard of that. But I guess I've never tried it. It could work.
I don't know. I usually stick everything in my mouth when we're out shopping.
It's not healthy.
Oh,
We're building my
Murano.
immunities.
Yeah. Here's what I think I know about Murano glass. First of all, I love Murano glass too. But Murano glass is really glass that's made in Murano, Italy, but it's made by different companies. There's different glass
makers, yeah.
Oh, she said, no, I said Jocelyn taught me the difference because of her videos.
Oh, okay.
That might have been a technical error on my half of copying and pasting.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's why I was okay, got it. So Murano glass is not a company.
Murano glass is the region in Italy where they make the glass. So there's
Right.
different makers in Murano that make the glass. So there's a variety of makers, and it's all about the quality and knowing the quality of the glass.
There was a period of time where you couldn't leave.
Yeah, if you were an artisan of Murano, you were not allowed to leave the island, and you were restricted to the island making glass. Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, I
Wow.
know, right? It's like you have our proprietary information of how to make glass,
I
and you
mean-
must stay here.
I mean, I'd be okay
That's
if it,
essentially what they did.
if it was Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I'd be okay with that. The glass factory? Screw
Right.
that.
I'm with
Cut all
you,
the time.
Drew.
Burned? No.
It is
just
what it is.
Keep
They
me
made
by
some
the
exceptional
chocolate
glass,
and peanut
and that,
butter
you know,
candies. I'll be happy.
So I guess there is no. What I'm trying to get when you say Murano, you're not talking about a company. You're talking about an island of clay.
Absolutely. Now Blanco is a company. And so like even when you're talking about porcelain, you talk about Limoges. Limoges is a region in
Right.
France where they made porcelain. And at one time there was 14 porcelain houses in Limoges that were making porcelain. So it's just about it's about the region. It's like Limoges porcelain. It's got this name, that makes it what it is. And same with Murano. You say Murano glass, it's like, oh, okay. No matter who makes it, it is
Yeah, and I
about
think
the region.
I think that's where the confusion comes in, because people will say, "Well, it's Murano company," and I'm thinking, no, not really. But believe what you want to believe. So
Yeah.
I learned, I was doing it wrong.
It was a learning experience.
Definitely a learning experience. So we'll say goodnight now so you can leave.
Yeah, they've been trying for the last
The kids are
15,
probably
20
downstairs. I
minutes.
don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they've been unattended for a little bit. of time
Yeah,
now.
the fact that
It's
they're unattended
way
makes
too
me-
quiet.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm like,
Just
should I check
hit the leave button or you'll never get out.
just press the leave button. You're being sucked in the vortex again.
They're fine. I've been looking at the security cameras.
Drew's a smart
the best
man.
babysitter ever.
I'm on.
Well, it's that time, everybody. 10 o'clock's here. Time flies when you're having a great time. All of you, thank you very much for joining Toledo Jazz, Dano, Rose, Jocelyn, Drew, and I tonight. I had an absolute pleasure. I hope you did too. Next week, we're having the inventor of Gold Cube and the Banjo Pan, Mike Pung, on as a return guest. I think it's been about 2 years since he's been on too. That show will be another great show. I can about guarantee that. Until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan.
You know what he's going to say next.
That's right. Ask Jocelyn, Drew, and Rose. It happens. Maybe one day too, we'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. God bless. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Jocelyn. Good night, Drew.
See you guys.
Good night, Jocelyn. Thank you again. Drew, thanks, brother.
Karen, good night, buddy.
Thanks, world greatest model.